welcome in our NFL analyst, two-time Super Bowl champ Booger McFarland, live on SportsCenter. All right, let's assume, Booger, that Zach goes number 2 overall to the Jets, like everybody thinks. He's joining an offense that was dead last in both points and yards per game last season. They had some issues. So what's the most important thing he would bring if he goes there?
Well, he's going to bring the athleticism. And you look at the way they want to run their offense, new offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur, it's going to be that Kyle Shanahan system. It's a very quarterback-friendly system. They're going to utilize his athletic ability. It's a lot of boots and waggles. You're going to see Zach Wilson outside the pocket using that athleticism to give him some options. When you have a rookie quarterback, you have to try to simplify the game for him. And I couldn't think of a better offense for a rookie quarterback than this Mike LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan type system. So they'll utilize his athleticism early on until he develops into a pure drop back passer, Sage.
Yeah, and maybe awesome because there's not much pressure when you're starting from way down here in every category offensively. They also, Joe Douglas, the GM there, also has the number 23 and number 34 overall pick. So with one of those, Booger, what should be their biggest priority on offense?
Well, I think it's going to be running back. We talk about that quarterback-friendly system where you got to have a running back to run this play action. And I think it's going to be one of those, whether it's Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, somebody in that second round. I don't think they're going to take a running back in the first round, but somewhere in the second round early on, you got to get a running back. After all, when you play action fake, you better have a threat. And right now, the Jets don't have a pure threat at the running back position. So look for early in the second round them to take a Travis Etienne, or if a Najee Harris falls there, they would love that, Sage.
Along with their overall points and yards being last in league offensively, the running backs ranked last in scrimmage yards too, touchdowns and yards per touch. A lot of issues, but maybe this is the beginning of a new trend for Gang Green. Booger McFarland, we appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
When you watch DeVonta Smith on the field, Kimberly, you can't help but think, boy, he looks skinny. He's almost breakable, weighs, as you said, 170 pounds. What is his mentality as he prepares to go into the NFL now?
His question to me when we sat down was, are NFL teams looking for bodybuilders? Or are they looking for football players? Because if they're looking for football players, just turn on the tape and you can see what I can do. This is a new conversation for us. We're all talking about, can this kid make it in the NFL? He's been hearing about his size his entire life. But his point is, I seek out contact. I may be small, but I've had to prove myself every step of the way since I was young. And he's a guy that loves the physicality. And a lot of people think he's got the best hands in this draft class. So whoever takes him is going to get a playmaker.
Yeah, he is certainly electric on the field, that's for sure. So we got a week until the draft, next Thursday in Cleveland. What are you hearing, Kimberly, about potential teams that could draft the Heisman winner?
Look, obviously the size is going to be an issue for some teams, some general managers, some head coaches. But again, if you need a playmaker, he's the kind of guy you need. There's 3 teams that I think. The Giants, I know Dave Gettleman loves his hog mollies. He loves his big guys. But you can add DeVonta Smith, pair him with Kenny Golladay, Darius Slayton, and all of a sudden, Giants offense looks a little scary. Or in Philly, Nick Sirianni, new head coach. He might decide to reunite Jalen Hurts, former Alabama QB, with an Alabama receiver. And I asked DeVonta Smith about Jalen, and he said he studies the game. He is great. And another one, the Pats. The Pats need weapons, and we all know the Belichick-Nick Saban connection.
All right, so a lot to watch. So, by the way, Mel and Todd's latest alternating 3-round NFL mock draft has Smith going 11th overall, as you mentioned, to the Giants. So we'll see if that comes to pass. Kimberly giving us her thoughts on DeVonta Smith.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.